Misha's my new book boyfriend, and all of a sudden I'm into tattoos and piercings. Hi everyone, welcome to a 24-hour readathon vlog. So the readathon's already started and I've been listening to an audiobook while I was getting ready because I had such a lazy morning and I ended up taking a shower like half an hour before we began. So yeah, while I was like doing my makeup and getting dressed and stuff, I listened to the audiobook of Punk 57 because Caitlin recommended it to me, and yeah, I'm really excited to be listening to that during the readathon because it is a romance, a Penelope Douglas romance, and I love Birthday Girl so much, so I thought why not. It's basically about these two people who have been pen pals since they were like children. I actually like don't really know like too much of what it's about, but I believe that the guy actually finds out who the girl is and then like things start falling apart, but obviously it's a romance, so I'm really interested to see where it goes. I really love the audiobook, which is great because I often don't like mesh well with narrators. So yeah, I am enjoying that, but I will probably pause that until a bit later actually. I'm glad I started it, but I think I want to like start doing some physical reading first. So I've got like quite a lot on my TBR today. It's a lot of like small stuff. So I guess like my priority for the readathon would be to finish the Mediator series. This is The Mediator by Meg Cabot, who is the author of The Princess Diaries. And when I was younger, I read the first 5 books and I never got to the 6th book. So yeah, I thought I owed it to myself to actually finish the series. And also the first video on my channel was a 24-hour readathon where I read the first 3 books. So I thought during this readathon I would do a little throwback and read the last 3. So I think I actually started reading... Yeah, I started reading the 4th one. Yeah, I started reading the 4th one after the readathon ended, so I am actually like halfway through. I'm on chapter 11, which is page 131, so I will be finishing this one first and then going on to the other 2. I'm so nervous to finish this series. Like, I'm so nervous to find out what happens in the last book because I literally never got to that one. But yeah, hopefully today we will find out. I'm kind of quite ambitious for this readathon actually because the last 2 or like 3 that I've done haven't been as successful as I wanted. Like, I would read like a book or like 2 max. Oh my god, there's a robin. Hi, Mr. Robin. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. That's got to be some kind of good luck, right? Hi. I love birds. Oh my god, I love that. Hi. Oh my god, that's so cute. Anyway, I think this is going to be a manageable task, but I do think it is like quite ambitious, so we'll see what happens. I really hope that I can read these 3 definitely this readathon. And then I've got a graphic novel and a comic book. So the graphic novel is Fangs by Sarah Anderson. This is so cute and small, and it's just a romance between a vampire and a werewolf. And honestly, I think I can like finish this in one sitting quite quickly. So this will be for when I just want to like read something in between like maybe the bigger books. And then I've got this comic called Wytches, and I've actually read half of this, so I think I got up to chapter 5. Okay, I can't find it, but I got to chapter 5, which was like literally like 50% through. There's a theme going on here. So apart from Punk 57, everything is kind of like paranormal. So these books, the Mediator series, are all about ghosts, and the main character can see ghosts and she kind of like has to send them to their final resting place. And then Fangs obviously is about a vampire and a werewolf, and then Wytches obviously is about witches. So this is kind of like a paranormal, like spooky readathon again. Like, I always seem to do this. It's just after 2 and I have been reading the whole time, so I actually read at least 20 pages, maybe a bit more, of Youngblood. And yeah, I realised that when I put it down last, I put it down on like a really big thing. And so when I picked it back up, it was literally like straight into the action. It took me a little while to be like, okay, what's going on here? So yeah, I'm definitely enjoying it, but maybe not as much as the first 3. I think the second one was probably my favourite. It was the one with like kind of the vampire element to it as well. But yeah, still really enjoying it, and I can't wait to see what happens because I've completely forgotten how the issue in this book gets resolved. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to finding out. Okay, I'm upstairs now, which is somewhere that I don't actually tend to vlog because my boyfriend works at the desk that's in our bedroom. But he has finished work early today and he went out to the gym, and now he's back and he's making food. So I decided that it would be easier to like spend some time up here now and vlog here instead of waiting for him to like make his food. Oh my god, the blind isn't open. Let me open the blind. I just wanted to show you before I start reading again that I've got the perfect bookmark for the Mediator series, and I forgot to use it earlier, so I'm going to use it now. So since the Mediator series is about ghosts, I can use my haunted bookmark. I'm so excited. I got a bunch of nice bookmarks recently and this was one of them, and this is like one of my favourite ones, and it just says this book is haunted with a little ghost on each side, and I love it. Let me just show you what it looks like when you put it in the book. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's like a little ghost just peeking out the top. Although the ghosts in this, as you can tell, are not anything like Casper ghosts. I have such a good feeling about today, so I'm just going to keep reading and I'll let you guys know maybe when I've finished, because I've only got like 50 pages left. Okay, so it's 4:30 now and I am really like close, like you can't even see. There are like maybe 8 pages left of this book, so I have, I think, just over a chapter until I'm finished. However, we were just setting up the live show and it's starting in just under half an hour now, and I'm going to be going backstage to catch up with the girls like 10 minutes before the live show starts, so I literally just have 20 minutes. I'm going to straighten my hair now and listen to some more of Punk 57, which I've just been doing while I was like making the thumbnail for the live. It's such a shame that I'm so close to the end but I didn't finish it, but I will be finishing this either just before the live if I have time after straightening my hair, or in the first reading sprint, and I'll let you know my thoughts once I've finished. Hi guys, it's, oh my god, what time is it? Oh geez, it's 7:25. So the live ended like over an hour ago and I just got off of like the backstage. I was talking to Emily and Jodie for like an hour, but during the live I did finish Young Blood and I've given it 3 stars because I gave the first 3 4 stars because I really did enjoy them, especially the second one, but this one just like kind of fell a bit short of those ones. So I hope that the next one is better. I am going to pick this up in a little while, but first I am going to finish Wytches, and after finishing Young Blood I did pick this up during the live, so I did read a little bit of it. And I've only got like a really short section left. Like it is kind of, oh my god, you can't even see where I'm at. It is kind of deceiving because there's like a lot of extra content at the back of the book. But yeah, I feel like I could literally just sit down for 20 minutes and finish this. I'm not really like loving it. I'm not really like enjoying it that much. I do want to see where the story goes though. So like that's the only thing that's like keeping me reading, is that I want to know what happens to the family. I don't think I will be picking up volume 2 unless like something like massive like changes my opinion, but yeah, it's definitely looking like it's going to be like 2 or 3 stars because like I am interested in the story, but the art style just isn't my thing, and also just like the whole thing in general is just like a bit gross. I don't know what makes me like say that. It's just maybe like not really my thing. It kind of reminds me of the 2nd season of American Horror Story, how that made me feel like a bit disgusting. Like I feel like my taste in like horror is very like specific, and I feel like it has to have some kind of like humor or like something about it, like maybe the characters, that will make me really enjoy it. Whereas something like this, like I'm not really interested in the characters. Like I don't really care for the family. I kind of do care if they come out of it alive, but I'm not that invested. I think I'm going to finish that and I'll let you know what I think later, and then I will start the 5th book in the Mediator series. I think I'm going to stay up quite late tonight to read this because it's only just over 200 pages. It's now 7:30, I'm starving, so yeah, I'm gonna make myself some dinner and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so it is now 11:20 and I've settled down. I put on my little wax burner and I got myself a little green tea. I needed this is so comforting. So this whole time I've just been listening to Punk 57 and I just feel like I can't stop listening to it, but I know that I need to get some physical reading done before my eyes get too tired. So I'm definitely going to be starting at this now. It is Grave Doubts, which is the 5th book in the Mediator series. It is literally just like 200 pages long, so it's such a short little book and it's really light as well, like super light compared to the other ones as well, which is weird because they're the same editions. I'm really excited to get reading because I can't really remember what this one is about, and then maybe later on in the night, I don't know how late I want to stay up, but if I want to stay up late I might try and finish Punk 57 because I've been enjoying it so much. Also, Penelope Douglas is so good at making me fall in love with the men that she writes. I think I'm getting a bit delirious now, so hopefully starting a new book will put a little bit of a reset on my mood. Okay, I look so rough in this light. It is now just before 1 a.m. and I think I'm going to take a little break and bake some cookies. Why not? I want to kind of do something at this point to get myself moving again. So while I'm baking cookies, I'm going to listen to Punk 57, which I don't know if I told you, but I've gotten halfway through and it's a 10-hour audiobook and I'm listening to it on 1.3 speed. So yeah, and I have read 54 pages of Grave Doubts. I'm like a quarter of the way through. It's so nice to be reading shorter books because I hate how nowadays so many books, I don't know why, but authors feel the need to add so much that's so unnecessary. There have been so many books that I've read in the last year where it's just been this could have been 100 pages shorter or even more. So yeah, I'm actually not as tired as I thought I would be, to be honest, at this point, so that's exciting. I hope that my next update to you guys isn't that I've crashed. Guys, was just listening to Punk 57 while I was like making the cookies, and oh my goodness, the smut in this book is... Misha's my new book boyfriend, and all of a sudden I'm into tattoos and piercings. Just like everything about this book has been like so good. So the first chapter was just such a good introduction to a book. Like, I think it's my favorite introduction. Oh my god, apart from Birthday Girl, I feel like the beginnings were kind of like on par. If not, this one could be better actually than Birthday Girl, which is actually like saying a lot. But yeah, Penelope Douglas, I don't know what it is, but she has like some kind of winning formula to romance. Because yeah, that first chapter with like the letters, it was like so cute. And then like the way they met as well, like we got straight to it, and it was just like the vibes are so good. And then their whole like dynamic really gave me 10 Things I Hate About You vibes. Very Kat and Patrick, the way they bounce off of each other, they're just on each other's level, and I just, oh my god, they're literally like one of my favorite book couples. I don't think it could get better than that, honestly. Like, if you like a smutty romance, then you need to get on this book. I think this is like the perfect level of smutty romance for me, because there's so much to this romance, but at the same time Penelope Douglas is giving us everything we want. So yeah, I'm very happy. It's 2 a.m. and I'm not even feeling that tired, and I think listening to an audiobook is really helping. I'm gonna keep listening to my audiobook while I sort out the cookies, and then I'll pick up the Mediator. Hi guys, so it is 3 a.m, just turned 3, and I've had my cookie, and I'm now on chapter 10, so page 89 of Grave Doubts. And yeah, I'm lying down. I am so tired. I think I'm gonna like call it a night soon, but I just wanted to say that this book is definitely like more interesting than the last one. I still think it's not as like good, like the feels aren't there, like the same vibes as the first 3 books in the series, because the first 3 were just so fun, whereas these ones got like a bit more serious, and like not in a good way. There's just not the same level of fun as there was in the beginning of the series, but that's okay because I'm still finding it quite easy to read, and I'm very interested because I kind of don't think I read this one now. I feel like the last one I did read was the 4th one, but I think I'm hitting a little bit of a wall and my eyes aren't working properly and I'm getting a bit slower. So I'm gonna get up and wash up now and listen to some more of Punk 57, and then if I have it in me, I'll read one more chapter of Grave Doubts just to bring me up to the 100-page mark. But if I don't, I'm just gonna go to sleep and set my alarm for like 7 or 8, and then let's see if I get up. I think I'm going to read Fangs in the morning as well. I think that would be like a nice treat to just like wake up and read that, because it looks really cute and I don't want to waste I don't want to be like really super tired when I read it. This will probably be my last kind of update of the night, and then I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. So it's 11:26 and literally this morning I picked up this book again and I got to chapter 14, which is page 139. So yeah, I've got like around 60 pages left of this, and obviously I'm not going to finish that in the time. I went to sleep at 3:30 and woke up at 8:30, so I slept for 5 hours. So I was just thinking like maybe I could take the next few hours just to finish this. I'd rather make the most of today and literally just like finish all of the stuff that I started. Yeah, so this morning I read a lot of this, and then while I was getting ready I listened to Punk 57 again, and I literally don't have much of that left. I have an hour and 21 minutes left, and I think that that's not even it on fast speed, so I think I've got a bit less than that. Probably take me just under an hour to finish, and yeah, I'm still in love with that book. I just love the pacing, it's so good. I literally, like, Misha's my new book boyfriend now, and yeah, the standard, like, he's the blueprint, he's the standard. that is set, and I will not accept any lower now for love interests. So I was literally talking to Jodie and we're defo getting matching tattoos. I think Kay as well, maybe. We've been speaking about this for a while, but we definitely want matching tattoos. And to be honest with you, I want to get a few tattoos as well. I've had like a few ideas in my mind for like the last few months, and I'm just going to wait until like we meet up eventually, and if I still love those ideas, then I'm going to go for it. So I think now I might, sorry about the train, I might pick up Fangs because I'm just really in the mood for something really cute. So you probably will be hearing from me next after the readathon is technically over. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going because I'm enjoying myself. I literally can't wait to read this. Oh my god, I've had such good things about it. So the readathon's officially ended now, and it is 12:15 because I just got a call from my mum. I did actually get some bad news about one of my pets. And yeah, so mum was just calling to like update me on that situation. And yeah, it's not looking very good. So yeah, I hate to put like a downer on this video, but basically my dog, she's 13 and she will be turning 14 in July. So she's quite an old dog. She's a Labrador, and yeah, she's just like honestly the sweetest dog. Like, oh my god, I love her so much. And yeah, she is not really in a good way, and she's been ill like this before, but this time it's just like so much worse. So I might be visiting my parents at the weekend potentially, to go and see my dog. That's like all that I'm going off at the moment. And but anyway, I think it would be nice for me if I just like kept reading, and I just want to, I think this afternoon, I just want to keep reading. I really want to finish Graved Out. I want to finish Wytches and just like get that over with, because I don't even really particularly want to pick it up, but it is so short that I'm just going to finish it. And then I've literally got 40 minutes left of Punk 57, so obviously I'm going to finish that. I'm going to do some washing now, so I'll listen to that now. Hi guys, so it's an hour later and I finished both Punk 57 and Fangs. I just sat and read this in one sitting, and yeah, wait, let me talk about Punk 57 first. I am a whole clown because all of a sudden these fictional men are just like, Misha has just changed my whole type. And I don't get it. So Punk 57 I ended up giving 4 stars because I kind of like had moments where like I drifted in and out and like didn't care as much about like certain storylines and stuff. Like literally I didn't actually care that much about like the friendship aspect, like not of like the main friendship but like the surrounding friendships. I just didn't really care for the side characters whatsoever. I'm giving it 4 stars because the main romance and like storyline was just perfection. Like it was so good and I didn't get bored of them until like the epilogue. I don't like epilogues that much. 4 stars. That was so incredibly like enjoyable. I think this has been my favorite 24-hour readathon, like in terms of the books that I've actually read. And then Fangs I ended up giving 5 stars because it was just so funny. Like the whole thing was just so witty, and also just like 5 stars alone for how the author like illustrated the outfits. Yeah, I'm so taking inspiration from this book for like my wedding dress, my future wedding dress. Oh my god, there was just so many things about this that I loved, and I couldn't like give it 5 stars. Like, it's literally like perfect, and it went way too quickly. So I hope that that author has like written other things, and I hope she comes out with more stuff like this, because yeah, that is like gonna be an instant buy for me now. So now I think I'm gonna go lie down over there and try and finish this book. I don't think I'm gonna go on to the 6th book today, but I definitely will read this in the near future. I think I promised myself I will read this soon. I just realized that I was just talking to you in the dark and the light's over there, so oh my god, there's so many trains. I forgot to say, today I am officially monetized on YouTube, and oh, I just like, it's just so surreal, because I don't know, I feel like everything's just happened so quickly once I hit 1k. I'm just so grateful, so thank you so much if you watch my videos, and if you're subscribed, thank you so much for supporting my channel, guys. And oh, my reading is officially over. I finished my book about 15 minutes, 20 minutes before 5 o'clock. So technically I have been reading for like 24 hours because I slept for 5 hours. I finished 4 books. I didn't actually go on to read Wytches because I'm just not feeling it today. And honestly, I'm so tired after getting just 5 hours sleep. So yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm really happy with how I did. So I read 3 physical books and an audiobook. I decided to give Grave Doubts 3 stars as well because it was kind of on par with this one. I feel like these 2 books were just literally setting up the ending. It's such a fun series and it's just so nostalgic for me, but I couldn't give it any more than 3 stars because it just wasn't like the same. It didn't give me the same feels. So yeah, hopefully when I do eventually read the last book in the series, I will get those feels back and hopefully it will be a satisfying ending for me. But I don't know when that's going to be. I might try and read it this month, but we'll see. I had the best time and I think we're probably going to do this again soon, although I don't know if I'll vlog the next one. I think the next one is just going to be chill, like just FaceTiming with my friends and stuff. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed spending this 24 hours with me. I actually had the best time. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!